Ariel Helwani in New York City on the road to UFC 230 alongside Derrick Lewis, who meets Daniel Cormier on Saturday night for the UFC heavyweight title at Madison Square Garden. Derrick Lewis, I have to say, I come to you with a bit of a heavy heart today, my friend. We've talked. No, I'm not retiring. Would you like that?
No comment. Say what you got to say first.
We've talked so many times over the years. First heavyweight title fight for you, main event, Madison Square Garden. I can't even get a text back, let alone an interview. I see you popping up with all the big dogs. Is that what's happening here? All of a sudden you get a taste of the big time and you forget about the little people? What happened to us? Well, where did we go wrong?
Yeah, I'm bougie now. You really got to pay me for this interview that you're having with me right now, so just try to make it quick.
So that's where we're at. No more freebies, no more. We even fixed the Skype. You could see me now, and we couldn't even do it. Fixed it for you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. No, the step
Changes things?
Yeah, it's changed a little stuff, yeah.
Congratulations on everything. You're like a big superstar now. 1.5 million followers on Instagram. I mean, you're big time. I see anytime you post something, you get like 800,000 likes. It must be nice.
Nah, I don't care about the likes. No, I'm just posting whatever I like. You know, I don't care if people like it or not. You know, I don't care if people like me or not, so I don't care.
How much has life changed since all this happened to you, since 229?
Huh?
How much has life changed for you?
Life hasn't really changed. You know, I'm still doing the same thing. You know, if I'm not on social media, my life hasn't changed. You know, whenever I look at social media, I guess my life changed. But whenever I'm not, my life still the same outside of social media.
Son's still cutting your hair and all that?
My son's still cutting my hair. We still cheap as hell when it comes to going out to eat and stuff like that.
You're hitting free throws at the Rockets game and stuff. You're a big celebrity in Houston, right? You walked out on the streets. People recognize you?
Yeah, they recognize me. Sometimes they just thought I was Shaq, you know, but they still recognize me though.
So I saw earlier you were holding a piece of paper in your hand. What happened to that?
Oh, that's my contract from Popeyes. So I'm about to sign it.
It's a real thing.
Yes, real.
Popeyes is what, sponsoring you? What is the deal here?
Yes, they sponsor me. They pay me and they give me a lifetime all I can eat chicken. Popeyes, any Popeyes I want, but
you get like a card?
One that I have. Everything's in the contract. I got to read the contract first.
How much are they paying you for this?
Oh, they pay me pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this kind of surreal for you?
It is crazy. I'm more happy about the Popeyes contract than the UFC contract.
Real?
Yeah, because I'm doing this to feed my family anyway, so I appreciate Popeyes for reaching out and to help me feed my family.
And also the Popeyes near your home, if you win on Sunday, they're giving out free food to everyone from 2 to 4. Now, my one big beef with that is 2 to 4 is not exactly like a highly trafficked time. You know, like let's either do lunch or dinner, not in between lunch and dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they know what they're doing. But also it's a lot of traffic on that road too. So
that's your spot. That's the one you go to?
Yeah, it's right in front of my house. So it's like it's right there. So it's good. I can walk there.
My understanding is Popeyes is a Louisiana-based company. This man is from Louisiana. It's a bit of a slap in the face to him that they're siding with you, don't you think?
I was born in New Orleans, but I came to Houston in '98.
You're more yeah.
Yes, more Houston. I represent Houston more, yeah.
He always represents Lafayette.
Oh, it don't matter. You know, he shouldn't have disrespected in the first place, and we wouldn't even be in this situation. Now, I'm really here just to fight him just because Popeye had to say so of him.
Remember who asked you that question?
Yeah. Joe Rogan.
No, Joe. One could say that guy deserves a bit of a cut.
Yeah, nah.
Or at least an interview.
Yeah, we're doing the interview now.
Yeah, but you know.
Well, you need to get all your questions out the way right now because when we win this fight right here, we won't even talk anymore.
Do you feel like he is looking past you, like he is saying, "Oh, I took this fight because it's Derrick Lewis, not Stipe Miocic." He doesn't really fear you. Do you get that impression from him?
Of course, he even said it himself. You know that he couldn't pass up on the deal to fight Derrick Lewis on short notice. But if he would have fought Stipe, that he would have needed some more time to train. You know, he couldn't fight a guy like Stipe, but he could fight a guy like me. But it's good. You know, I've been underestimated my whole career, so it doesn't bother me. You know, I'm not going in these fights to try to be the best fighter in the world, nothing like that. You know, I'm not doing it for that.
You hear what he said about you yesterday, about how people say that, oh, you haven't been through a lot, you haven't overcome a lot, you're not a very smart fighter, but you're a guy who's been through the jail system, you've overcome that, and you've made your life into what it is today, you're successful. Did you hear that? I thought he was giving you a lot of credit in that little scrum. Did you see that clip?
Yeah, they showed me it, and, of course, I've been through a lot and whatnot, but that also is one of the reasons why I'm here today, because I use all of that, my past and stuff I've been through in my life, to get me through even the toughest times in any fight that I've been in. And that's one of the reasons why everyone always see that I come back at the end of my fights and try to get the wins, because I think about all of that stuff.
If I would have told that guy who was in jail back then that you'd be headlining Madison Square Garden and fighting for a belt against a two-time Olympian, would you have believed me that you'd be able to come back from all of that?
No, I wouldn't believe it. I thought you was probably high off some meth. Yeah.